Okay, good evening. It's a weekly Wednesday insight on Truth with Pastor Prince CC. Like we started last week, we are going to be dealing on a different course this season. So today we are discussing on the topic, the unmarried woman. The unmarried woman. Let's talk about the unmarried woman. And I will be starting from the angle of sex. The unmarried woman and sex. Ladies, let's talk about your vagina first. Between your legs is a word that many men want to enter, but you decide who goes in. There are consequences if a man enters there, good or bad. Men will want to go inside the vagina because of two reasons: love or lust. You need to discern well. Every lady must know the story of Tamar in the Bible. 2 Samuel chapter 13, 1-21. We know the story very well. A beautiful woman who was desired by a selfish man called Ammon. Ammon is the classic example of a man who looks at a woman and only thinks having sex with her is the priority and only thinks about having sex with her. Ammon lusted after Tamar, and just like any selfish man, he used the word love in a loose and casual way. Listen, some men will tell you, I love you, treat you well, and buy you gifts just to get your vagina or get you to lie with them. Ammon went on saying how much he loves Tamar, and just like any other selfish man, Ammon plotted to be alone with Tamar. He pretended to be sick. Tamar was too naive. She was just a good lady. She chose to help him like many naive ladies who slowly get close to men who are just luring them with these sweet words, lies, and traps. A married woman listening. As she served him food, Ammon grabbed her, wanting to have sex. A typical example of a man or any man for any opportunity to sex a woman, looking for any opportunity. She pleased him. She said if he wants her, why doesn't he marry her and he can have sex with her all his life? But no. But just like any selfish man, he was only thinking about the now, just now. He was not after marriage. His manhood was making the decision. Sister Tamar, I pity for her. She tried to fight him, and sadly, he raped her. Men are often physically powerful than the women. But some men, instead of using their strength to protect, they use it to fulfill their short-term gratification. After forcefully seizing Tamar, Ammon hated Tamar more than he loved her before. He avoided her instantly. What a wonderful story. This happens each time when a lady gives herself to a wrong man, because once he has sex with you, he would want nothing to do with you. The mission of his penis has been accomplished. He was just after sex, even if he lied to you that he loves you. Lady, unmarried woman, listen, there are two types of men pursuing you: those whose only goal is to sex you, and those whose goal is to love you. A man who wants to love you will want to know you. His conversation will be more than sexual. He will not brag how great he is in bed. He will let his care for you brag how great a man he can be to you. He will go out of his way to make you see a lifetime partner, a husband in him. He will not rush you. He will not be quick to tell you he loves you because his words carry weight. He will often talk about the future with you, whether directly or hint at it, and you will see effort in bringing about the future. Handling you in a way to win your trust, not forcing you, but inspiring you to choose him. He will not be quick to have sex with you. He will be willing to wait, and even after he has sex with you, he will love you even more, because sex is just a part of the equation, not the whole of it. Get this straight. You can tell a man's view about love by finding out his view about sex and how casually or highly he talks about sex. That said, there are also women who are lustful. Time I was naive, but there are women who entertain, initiate, and advance lust. These lustful women prey on naive men, or they hook up with other lustful men and indulge in ungodly sexual acts. Unmarried lady, be responsible with your private part, your vagina. Do not use people for sex or allow yourself to be used for sex too. The greatest battle women face in their mind and spirit are brought about by sex. You have many sex with men who use condoms, but sex is more complex than rubber. Yes. Some ladies struggle to sleep. They are nursing emotional wounds, have drifted away from God. They are full of confusion and finding it a struggle to enjoy their husbands and are in torment because of sex done illegally, illicitly. Young lady or married lady, guard your vagina. It is the door to your soul, spirit, heart, and mind. Give it to the right man. In marriage, guide your private parts, your reproductive system from being unfaithful. Keep off the men who will pursue you knowing very well you are married. Do not let your body be a tool to break your home. In marriage, give your husband great sex. Make love to him so good he bursts all his white juice in you with joy. Be kinky for him, wild, passionate, sexy, alluring to only him, your husband. When you are ovulating and sexually hungry, exercise self-control. Do not let your horniness lead you to trouble. If you're fighting emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical battle, it is time for a cleanup. Dear sister, keep off men and environments that are out to use you. Avoid feeding lust by the things you see, you watch, you hear. Get right with God. Know that sex is not a must, especially when you are married. Make room for the right one, and soon you will enjoy sex with the right one. The right one will never come if you are letting the wrong ones on and in your body. As a woman, the consequences of illicit sex weigh more on you. Keep your reproductive system a well-guarded secret and make people see you for who you are. A man must love you and commit to you and your love for life from your waist up before you give him the treasures that hide from your waist down. It's waist up before waist down. Watch out for the men like Ammon who are only after your body and can go to any extent to have it and dump you thereafter. Know your worth. Unmarried lady, know your worth, and you will give your entire body to the right person. Make sure it is the right man, because you deserve a better. Peace.
Please do well to subscribe, like, and comment. Also follow all other teachings and share God's mercies too. Pastor Prince CC thanks you. You are the best.